Chat, wakey, wakey. If I'm up, y'all gonna get up. Wake up, wake up, wakey, wakey. Let's make sure that go through. There we go. I don't think it spelled it right. Let's see, what do it say? Yup, wake up, wake up, wake up. We live. So this morning, I got smart and I brought one of my little ring lights with me from my other tripod because we've been running these morning chats with some bootleg lighting. So I figured that I could at least try to improve that for you guys without taking a risk of driving with my ceiling light in the car room, and you can still see my face and hear my voice. Fortunately, I did not have time to make a video last night. I was a little exhausted from work, of course. It's over 105 degrees working up in that ceiling yesterday in the warehouse, installing some lighting, running some wire, installing lighting on this project I'm taking care of right now. So had to get some electrolytes in my system. Probably got a little heat exhaustion, but after drinking a gallon of water and those electrolytes, happy to say I'm alive this morning. Happy to say I'm back at it, and I'm gonna do something that I did yesterday that sustained me throughout the day. Uh, I'm gonna start the day off by just thanking God. You know, thanking God for another day, thanking God for another opportunity, thanking God for you guys riding to work with me, and just thanking God for putting breath in my body, opening my eyes to see another day, giving me full use of my limbs. I haven't got injured on this job. Asking God, well, thanking God that He's continued to give me traveling grace, driving to and from work. So, thanking God for the good, thanking Him for constantly bringing me through any adversity, just giving me the strength to wake up and push through another day. And I also want to give God praise. I want to give Him some praise because got to give Him a pat on the back for putting me in the right mind to give myself a pat on the back. Just giving y'all a chance to get up in here, opening up the day with a little praise, a little thanksgiving, man. Just giving thanks to the Creator, that's all. So I noticed when I did that yesterday, and I continue to say, God is my supply, God is my supply throughout the day, I had a better day. So I'm I'm taking that from yesterday and I'm implementing it for today. Another thing I think I'm going to implement is I think I'm going to keep the drive home from work just in case I'm too tired to make a video for y'all when I get home. We've been doing pretty good with our numbers. We're back at 3,000 subscribers just to give y'all the logistics because I love telling you guys about the growth and direction of the channel. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You know I love you. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you for waking up with me this morning. But yesterday, YouTube has these topics. It's like they want you to talk about what they want you to talk about. And I'm really trying to get away from that. I'm trying to compromise, but at the same time, trying to find a way to talk about what I want to talk about to you guys while trying to include, highly searched, topics, items, things you guys will want to know about, learn about, hear about. Because one thing I don't want to do is waste my time or my purpose. I don't feel like I'm doing either. That's why I keep showing up, because I don't feel like I'm wasting my time and I don't feel like I'm wasting my purpose. So I want to talk about why we should all stop worrying. Why should we all just cut stress off at the feet as a whole? I'm going to tell you why. And it's actually very, 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 very simple. You stop worrying, man, because when has worrying done you any bit of good? When has worrying put you in a position of power? When has worrying, man, you son of a... Well, back tire just blew. Let's see if we can get back home. Son of a bitch, and I just missed the damn exit too. Warning, malfunction. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent. Let me get the hell off the freeway. I'm trying to get back home with 28 PSI on my tire. Oh well. Snap a damn shot. Because, yep, they think it's a game. They can start paying for these repairs. So, took a screenshot of my dash. 25%. Okay, just let me make it to the next exit. That's all I'm saying. Just let me make it to the next exit and get this bad boy back home. I'm not gonna ride my motorcycle to work this morning, so. But y'all see how that worked, right? As soon as I start talking about God and tell y'all stop worrying, boom, my rear right tire just literally blew out. It's going down as we speak, so I'm just trying to get us turned around before my PSI get too low. Before my PSI gets too low, because I cannot drive on these rims. If there are no cars, I will need to run this red light. Light turned green. That's beautiful. Just trying to get back to the crib, man. Beautiful, 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 beautiful morning, chat. Beautiful morning, chat. Let me just go ahead and This is great. Yep. But oh well, don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. She cool. She ain't got no plans today. I will take the truck. If not, then I will be calling in 17 psi. Just trying to get close to home as possible, chat. Here we are, another flat. This time it's the rear tire. But I'm gonna do exactly what I was beginning to tell you guys to do. I'm gonna trust God. I am going to trust God. I'm going to trust God. I'm going to trust God. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm happy that this happened because it actually allows me to demonstrate exactly what I was going to talk about, trusting God's plan. I trust God's plan right now. Tire malfunction. It says warning, tire malfunction. I'm down to 15 psi, just out the blue. Boom. Right rear tire. So if I can just get close enough back to home before that goes to zero without messing up my rims, I will be a happy camper. 13 psi. Just trying to get back to the crib. Yep. 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 All good. I'll worry about notifying them later. Right now, let's just get to the crib. Let's just get home safe, y'all. We're down to 12%. Like I say, I just need to get close enough to where we can waddle this thing on in. If I get close enough and just have enough rubber on there to waddle on in, I'm happy with that. Just need to get it back in the driveway. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we are down to 10 psi, chat. 10 psi on the back rear right tire. But this is what happens when a company doesn't keep its word and issue a new service truck to their foreman to make sure the foreman and the company are taken care of. So now I am on live once again. It's the second time that this is happening. This is your first time catching a flat with me. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get to a tire shop this morning because this shit's going down extremely fast. I am now at 9% PSI. I'm now down to 9% PSI, chat. And I'm just trying to get back close enough to home to where we can just drive this thing on in without damaging my rims. 8% chat. We are at 8% PSI, and we're going to trust God's plan and asking God to show up in this miraculous, amazing way is the perfect opportunity for Him to prove Himself. Perfect opportunity for Him to prove Himself. Second tire done blew, running back and forth up and down the freeway because I have low profile tires, 22-inch rims on this big body Benz, and it is not for everyday driving unless I put stock wheels and tires back on this shit. But why should I have to alter my vehicle to go work on their project? I think not. So I think it's time that they give me a service truck, or God can just snap his fingers and say, you know what, son, here's that big bag you've been asking for. Here's that nonstop cash flow. You know what? Fuck this job altogether, son. I got you. It'd be a perfect opportunity for God to say that. But I'm not here to speak for God. All I will continue to say is God is my supply. And that I promise you, He is going to turn everything around in my life right before y'all eyes. So remember mornings like this when we was catching flats together. Yup, remember mornings like this. We're down to 6%. I'm getting off on the exit by my crib. Yep. And what do you know? The thumbnail of this video is stop worrying. So that's what we not gonna do. And I wish the chat was full because I would ask you guys, call off or swap vehicles. So we are down to 5 PSI, but thank God that I at least got back to the exit by the crib. And I think 5 PSI is pretty much going to be enough rubber to protect my rim down to 4% PSI. 4 PSI. So it looked like we may be pulling into the driveway right on zero, which is fine with me because I'd rather be pulling into the driveway back home than having a complete blowout on the freeway. So, yep, here we are. Great time for God to shine. Anyway, y'all, stop worrying. I am turning on the block to park this car if I should swap vehicles. I will definitely tap in with you guys to let you know if 3 PSI. If I call off, I'll get back on here to let you guys know. Hopefully you guys can still see me. The service sucks in this community. But as always, thank you for being the biggest and best part of Ben Rich Mindset. God bless everything and everybody. A tow truck comes, they could just grab it from the front. So I'm backing into the driveway. Yep. But anyway, hopefully we got a clear enough signal for y'all to share this experience with me. Fire blowout, Man, I just thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you. God thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you, your day. And don't worry, don't stress. I'm still standing on everything I said. But trust God's plan. And look, man, don't let nothing or nobody discourage you. Don't let nothing you going through discourage you. Stop worrying. Worrying ain't gonna make it no better. And yeah, man, just like this tire blew out, things happen. We're not gonna make it bigger than what it is, because if we can't handle things like a tire blowout and thanking God for still getting us home safely, everything happens for a reason. Everything is God's plan. Maybe this tire blew out because the opposition didn't want you to hear this message, but just you know let my purpose in my life be an example to your life, that when things happen and we have blowouts, we don't tap out. We keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I just really, 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 really hope that, yeah, you guys got an opportunity to see and watch this firsthand, because this is just remain calm. I am going to, of course, send off this message. Tire blowout. And I'm going to, I don't know who's going to be there this morning, but I know Martin is going to be there. Martin and Curtis. His punk ass can't say he wasn't included. Um, just sending off a message real quick. And I'm going to include a picture. Yep. So prints are on site. let me run back in this house and see if I can get access to another vehicle without riding my bike, because I had to take a piece of equipment today, or a tool that is not going to fit on my motorcycle. anyway, y'all, yeah, let me send off these emails, of course, and make sure they get this text message. And yeah, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So let's go in here and reset, get reestablished, and if the Lord is willing, I will